Said, little bitch, you can fuck with me if you wanted to. These expensive, these is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Hit the school, I can get them both, I don't wanna choose. And I'm quick, cut a nigga off, so don't get comfortable.
Hey.
I don't dance now, I make money move. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you now speak, that means I don't fuck with you. I'm a boss, you a worker, bitch, I make bloody moves. Now she gon' do what or who? Let's find out and see. Cardi B, you know where I'm at, you know where I be. You in the club just to party, I'm there, I get paid a fee. I be in and out them banks so much, I know they tired of me. Honestly, don't give a fuck about who in front of me. Drop 2 mixtapes in 6 months. What bitch working as hard as me? I don't bother with these hoes. Don't let these hoes bother me. They see pictures, they say goals. Bitch, I'm who they tryna be. Look, I might just chill in some babe. I might just chill with your boo. I might just spill on your babe. My pussy feel like a lake. He wanna swim with his.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Hey. Good evening. 817thefunk.com. Tell them Thursday listeners. We got Miss ReRe.
Miss ReRe in the building.
And we got Miss Remix. Hey everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? That's okay. So Miss ReRe, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing good.
You doing good?
Just chilling.
Just chilling. Okay, so what's been going on this week?
Just in the building. I'm distant today. It's a little weird, so y'all work with me because it's a little weird tonight.
Yes. She's actually still working, but she's on the phone line with us. So, you know what I'm saying, give a big shout out to Miss ReRe because she's being a good team player while I'm here in the studio. So, again, bear with us tonight. We're going to still try to give you some laughs, some news, some gossip, some good music, all of that good jazz. So, currently at the...
Make it do from wherever I'm at. I'm mobile tonight. I'm coming live from the streets of downtown Fort Worth.
Yes, do y'all hear that? She's literally downtown Fort Worth. So how is downtown Fort Worth doing?
Huh?
I said, how is downtown Fort Worth doing?
I can't make out what you're saying. One more time.
I said, how downtown Fort Worth doing?
I mean, it's busy. I don't like the traffic flow. It's just busy. I'm over here by like Chewy's and it's just busy. A lot of traffic. I'm not used to that, so I just like to get used to it. But I mean, I don't like traffic, so downtown ain't all it's cracked up to be. But it shouldn't be traffic every time I leave. But it is.
That's because they're doing 35. That's the reason why. 35 is all jacked up right now.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So everybody's trying to go back ways and all of that. That's true.
Yeah, so that's the reason why. So what's up been going on? There's a lot been going on in the news.
You said what now?
I said there's a lot been going on in the news.
Yeah, there's a lot that I need to cover tonight so they can be aware of what's going on. One thing that I heard that in Oklahoma, the high school students, in order for them to park on campus, they're going to have to pay for a parking pass, which is $20. In addition to that, they have to pass a drug test, and they will be randomly drug tested all school year.
And this is for what? College students?
No, high school students in the state of Oklahoma.
And it's the entire state?
Yep.
And when they plan on passing this law?
I believe it's already in effect, because they were saying that this was coming forth once school starts, that there will be a $20 parking pass, and they have to pass the drug test in order to park on campus. So they will be randomly drug tested all school year. Now, do you think that's going too far? Because I feel like that's going too far.
Yes, why would you randomly drug test some college
Because if
students,
I'm
high school
already
students?
past my drug test, don't fuck with me no more. Don't ask me for another piss test.
You know, it's funny you said that. I really don't like the random. I understand it.
I don't like randoms either.
Yeah, I understand. I understand the concept, but for me personally, I think you're wasting money when you do that. Only way I feel like you should randomly do a drug test is that particular person shows some signs that whatever they doing, if they working and or going to school, that they under the influence during those hours. But whatever
Yeah,
that
something
person
like that.
does outside of work or outside of school, let that be their business. You really controlling that person their private life.
My thing is, what's going to end up happening if the students or anything, like kids I went to school with, they just going to find somewhere else to park. Because when I went to Dunbar, if I knew they was going to lock the campus down, I parked down the street at somebody in front of somebody's house so I could just walk off campus and go get in my car and leave.
Yeah, you know what?
So all that's going to do is just have them parking somewhere else, sneaking and doing the shit. And the parents, I'm sure they going to support their kids to help them because a lot of times parents know that kids smoking weed or whatever they doing, and they, you know what I'm saying, they ain't finna trip about it. But I feel like they going too far now as far as drug testing kids because these are still kids.
Yeah, they basically what they really is trying to do. They trying to control your personal life. And like I said, I get it. You know, if you want a drug-free environment, you know, these are the precautions or these are the things that you're going to do to, you know, to keep it drug-free. But then again, like I state, you know, you really can, as long as that person's not showing any type of symptoms or signs that they under the influence during those hours, you should leave them alone. Yeah. I'm glad Texas ain't did that just yet. Knock on wood grain. You know, Texas like to
Okay,
follow.
because I feel like if a child is not being a threat towards the school or other students, what the hell y'all doing drug tests for? It's enough natural disasters going on in Oklahoma things to be worried about versus somebody doing some damn drugs.
Yeah, that's true. That is it. That is absolutely true. Oh, okay. Well, no, I didn't hear that. That's something new to me. Now, what I did hear about in local news or, you know, news period, that this girlfriend, this happened last week, matter of fact, she actually sent text messages urging her ex-boyfriend to kill himself. Did you hear about that? It happened in Massachusetts. A girlfriend who sent text messages urging her ex to kill himself, and he actually did it, and she's going to jail for it.
What, the girlfriend told the boyfriend to kill himself and he did it?
Yeah. She sent him text messages to do it.
And he killed himself.
And he killed himself.
Now, is they black or white?
Girl, they white, girl.
Okay, that sounds about right. I'm not racist. I'm just saying, because if a dude tell a girl, hey, I want to kill myself, and the girl say, well, go do it, I don't know no black men that's just going to go kill themselves. But that's messed up that she's going to get time for that shit. That's fucked up. She should have kept a text to herself.
So hold on, let me ask you a quick question then. So you trying to tell me that she shouldn't go to jail for doing this?
I mean, hell, she going to jail now for telling him. I mean, that's something that he wanted to do, hell. Like, what was she supposed to do? She ain't no damn therapist. She was supposed to tell him don't do it?
Well, see,
maybe she wanted him to do it too.
Well, here's the catch-22. According to this article, she was actually urging him to do it. Like, I got some experts from this thing right here. It said, a woman who encouraged her suicidal boyfriend to kill himself in dozens of text messages and told him to get back in a truck filled with toxic gas was sentenced Thursday to serve 15 months in jail for involuntary manslaughter. Yes.
I really don't know how I feel about that because I feel like that was his dumb ass that killed himself. But hey, you know, this ain't my country, so hey, laws is laws. So apparently she done got her ass caught up and now she finna go to jail and behind her boyfriend killing himself. She probably wanted some new penis or something. I mean, I don't know why she told him to do it, but...
Well, you know, back in the day, I don't think people do that now. Or at least I hope not. Back in the day, you know, when you break up with somebody or somebody break up with you, the first thing they tell you is, I'm going to kill myself. I can't live without you, blase, blase, blase.
Oh, so it was something like that.
Well, at least that's what it seems like. But see, here's the catch-22. I guess you can't go tell somebody go kill themselves now. Like, If someone tells you that they're gonna do that, you have
You
to.
can't tell nobody to do shit now. You gonna get a ticket or go to jail
You
for
know.
what you say to somebody.
Yeah, the world has become very sensitive on that. Very sensitive. Comedians can't even say what they want to say anymore without having some type of backlash and have to say they sorry for every little comment that they actually said before. Said. So the world done got extremely sensitive. You can't say what you want to say. You can't post what you want to post. Now, of course, when it comes to like certain environments, of course you got to keep it structured. Of course, you're not supposed to go to the job talking about politics, talking about gays, talking about religion. Common sense stuff. I get that. That's always been the law of the land. Even with school, you got to keep that tight. But whatever else, be careful what you say. You know what I'm saying? You always have to hear some type of not police statement, but press release saying, I'm sorry for what I said. But in this particular case, she's sorry, all right. She's gonna be in jail for 15 months. Yeah.
You can't do anything now without some type of repercussions behind it. If it ain't, save the birds and the animals and the cats and the dogs and the transgenders, then you a bad person.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Yes, it's kind of like that. Yeah.
They say freedom of speech, but it's not.
Well, you know what? What really is freedom of speech?
Nothing. In between your home and your spouse. And if when your spouse having problems, you might not want to tell your spouse everything. The motherfucker might snitch.
Yeah.
You see what happened to her. I ain't go to jail.
Who's about to go to jail?
That lady about to go to jail.
That lady about to go to jail. Well, yeah, she's already been sentenced and everything. She's gonna be somebody's girlfriend here in a minute.
well, speaking on positivity, so the Ferris County Police Department, they are standing at certain intersections, giving out what's it called? Let me make sure I have it correct. They call it acts of kindness cards. So they give people cards that they have a nice day. Like kind of like the little football teams would be at the light, be asking for like donations. So they have police officers at the light giving you a card that says "Have a nice day." They want you to pass it on to somebody else. So apparently it has spread it, and they're challenging Dallas and Fort Worth police departments to do the same. Do you think that Dallas and Fort Worth police officers are going to sit on the corner passing out a card that says "Have a nice day"?
I doubt it. Negative. And if they do, it's only gonna last a little while.
Exactly. And they were saying how they've seen the card. They're asking people once they get the card to take a picture and put it on social media. So apparently, they've only been doing it since March, and they've reached apparently 7 states in South America. How the hell the card get to South America?
I guess it's supposed to, it represents some type of peace, or you're attempting to try
it's
to
supposed
change.
to encourage kindness and give people assurance to trust the police. Guess what? I'm still with IQ. What did he say?
Well, it's funny about the police because they want us to trust the police, but yet and still they haven't did anything about police brutality. They haven't once really passed a law.
All of them get out.
Yeah, not all of them, but remember that one guy, I can't think of it. I should look it up on the internet.
They don't get the death penalty for killing somebody as a civilian would.
Yeah, that's true. But see,
so nothing is being done in my eyes, because let me go shoot somebody and say, oh, well, I thought they had a gun, or I thought it was a threat. Guess what? My ass going to jail.
He's in my ass. That is true. Well, see, this is the situation.
But it's okay for them to be like, how you scared and you the police? That's what I want to know.
Okay,
you got a club, a taser, pepper spray, a gun. You're trying to do X, Y, Z, but your first thing is you shooting, and that's okay. Especially when a black man is still sitting in his car with his goddamn seatbelt on, and he's a threat to you with his fucking seatbelt on.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm about to play devil's advocate here. Just devil's advocate. Okay, let's say you got an animal, right? A dog that you love, right? And let's say that dog accidentally bit someone. What would you do to that dog?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I had a dog, and the dog bit me. So I'm gonna tell you what he did, what I did. I called the city, and they come and picked his ass up and put him to sleep. So that's on my answer. If a dog bites me or somebody in my family, his ass getting put to sleep.
Okay. Well, okay, we see how you look at things. Okay, so this is my devil advocate plan is not gonna work. Okay, so.
And I had 2 dogs, and I loved them dearly. But since the first one acted a fool, guess what? Both of you gotta go. So both of their ass had to turn their ass.
So you got rid of both dogs?
Sure did.
Okay, but that's because he bit you. So here's the thing. This is that's the reason why. Now, the way I look at it, and I'm not saying it's right or wrong, I think the reason why a lot of these police officers get off is for the simple fact that there are, even though they made a major mistake, to their co-workers, to their boss, they the average Joe. They good old co-workers. They, just a mistake. So they want to kind of give them a slap on the wrist. That's the reason why I feel like a lot of these police officers are not getting punished the way they need to be punished. They don't want to punish their dog. They don't want to punish their bodyguard. Okay, it was a mistake. Not saying, again, not saying that these incidents that's going on shouldn't have been punished, because, of course, a lot of these incidents should have been punished. They should punish. I don't care. I don't give a freak if you got a uniform on or not. If you do something you shouldn't be doing, you should get that situation should be rectified. But I think that's the reason why truly these people are not getting punished to the fullest extent of the law. I really do think that. They looking at it, it's just a mistake. And then they try to justify the situation. Well, this particular person, if they didn't do this, they didn't do that. Our jobs are stressful, yada, 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 yada. I get it. I understand it. Each situation is different. You can't walk into each situation judging it with all situation, But yet and still, let us shoot a police officer. You're going to jail. You may even be sentenced to death, depending on what city and county you in.
Oh, ain't no maybe. You are.
Yeah. So the law is lopsided. It's not fully.
This the thing. They gonna keep doing it because they know ain't shit gonna happen. If I work in customer service, if I curse a customer out and they didn't do shit to me, guess what I'm gonna keep doing? I'm gonna keep cussing their ass out because ain't shit gonna happen.
Yeah, that's true. But it's funny though. Let you do that in customer service, boy, they hurry up and get rid of you so fast.
Your ass gonna be fired.
Well, they tell you, please
now,
log off in 6.
You telling me cussing somebody out is worse than killing a motherfucker?
They're gonna say, please log off in number 6, please come to the office.
When I cuss their ass out, they ain't gonna have to walk me out. I'm gonna cuss their ass out, hand them my headset and walk out.
Yeah.
That's how ignorant I am.
You're not giving.
I know my grandmama told me a long time ago she worked in customer service, and she said she called a lady a bitch and hung up on her. And she said the lady called back and asked for a supervisor. That supervisor called in the office and she was like, "Did you call her a bitch?" She was like, "Yes, I did." Yes, I did. I called her when she was acting like.
Did she keep that job?
She kept her job.
Oh.
They ain't fired. I was surprised. Back in the day, I guess they was more lenient back then. Or maybe she was a good worker. But yeah, they kept her. She didn't get fired. Because she be asking me, do I cuss my customers out? I said, I be wanting to. I said, I don't think customer service is for me and my nerves. Because I'll be about to do it. But my thing is, a lot of times, if not even the customer's fault that they're upset. A lot of the times it's the company. So they're mad at the company, but because I answer the phone, I represent the company, I gotta catch the company's backlash. And that's at any job. Because even when I worked at Sprint, it was the same thing. They call in cussing me out because of the company that I represent.
Yeah, but
And you know how to drop calls. Everybody had drop calls.
yeah,
And I
that
think they
is true.
still got drop calls.
Man, yeah. I wonder how good old Sprint doing anyway. I miss the family, but I don't miss the job. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I miss the family
I missed
atmosphere.
yeah, it was very family, especially team based.
Yes, it was.
It was very family oriented. Everybody kind of looked out for everybody. You still had those people that snitch and try to watch you so they could tell on you, but you still had those who had your back and looked out for you.
Yeah, but that's at any job though.
Any job.
Yeah, any job. You always got a one particular person that's secretly a snitch that really wants their position. You know what I'm saying? Causing havoc. Be manipulative, backstabbing. Yeah, that's it.
I probably got a handful of people that I fool with in my job that I know that I can really trust. The rest of them, snakes in the grass. Snakes in the grass.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, at the end of the day, that's never gonna be your job. Like when people be actually doing all this conniving and shit, I be sitting back wondering, why is you doing it? You're never gonna own the company. You're never gonna get in that position. If you want something, go get it out for your damn self. Go start your own goddamn business. But you sitting up here really trying to do all this crazy shit for what? You're just a number. We all just a number. You know what I'm saying? Eventually your number get called, but I think it's funny though. I think a lot of people who do that, they lack maturity. They really don't understand how the work market works. Like, you just a worker bee. Now, if God willing, if you're able to get a position that, you working hard and, you get up in there, then that's one thing. But all that backstabbing and that's not going to get you nowhere. That's only short-lived. But
Okay.
people still doing it, though. They feel like that's how they get ahead in life.
Shit, that's how they have gotten where they are. So they feel like that's what they need to do.
Yeah, like I said, I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't.
But speaking of other local news, did you know, now, you know how long McDonald's has been in JPS? They are trying to debate that once McDonald's contract is up in 2019, they want McDonald's to be removed from JPS. They want a more healthier restaurant
For real?
to serve grilled and healthy food. Yes. In 2019, they want JPS to discontinue their contract with McDonald's, saying that's not healthy food. And McDonald's has been in JPS for years.
Yeah, they have.
Anybody that know JPS know McDonald's. They even redid the McDonald's. So for them to be trying to cancel that contract,
That's sad. McDonald's got a few healthy items. A couple.
yeah, they have changed their menu.
Yeah,
But they're saying that other hospitals have upgraded to kitchens that do grilled food, fresh fruit, juice, and stuff like that. Everybody trying to be on this whole damn health kick. Even the damn insurance companies send you stuff in the mail every month about lose weight, get healthy. Why the hell they want everybody to get healthy and lose weight?
You know what? Because that's the new fad. Everybody want to look
Well,
good.
how long? Okay, because guess what? I want my damn burger. I don't even eat McDonald's, but I'll be wanting a damn burger over a damn salad.
That's true. Because everybody don't eat salad. And
Put
then
my
some people
salad
can't
on my
even.
damn burger, okay?
I think they should give somebody variety. Give somebody that choice, that option. If they want to choose to eat a burger or if they want to choose to eat a salad. Because everybody don't eat burgers and everybody don't eat salad. But when you kind of forcing someone to eat right. And then sometimes And it's really now. Don't get me wrong. Now the positive thing is, I get it. You want somebody to be more healthy, but here's the catch-22. A lot of that stuff that you are um, promoting
Forcing.
is not even healthy. It's not even organic. You know, it got steroids in it. It got all these other type of items that's in there that is not healthy for you because the way it's grown. But yet still you're gonna package it up saying that it's healthy.
Hmm.
So I think it's it's I think it's a ploy to make more money, honestly. Because you
It
can make
could
more
be, but it's
money
gonna be more
selling
expensive.
that stuff. Yeah, you make way more money. Think about why is eating healthy cost more than eating a hamburger. You would think because if you really want to push eating healthy, healthy diet, that you would make it affordable for everyone to take part into it. But yet still they still charge these outrageous prices. And again, it's all about making money. It has nothing to do with getting everybody healthy because everybody right now is on the what you call it deal. Um, let's get this plastic surgery. Everybody's on that. Let's spend a good 10 racks.
And then they get it, and then don't even keep the weight off.
Girl, who you telling? Who are you telling? It's like you done spend all that money, put your life in danger just to gain that weight again. Just to go back to
Huh.
that same lifestyle. Like, why did you do that? Just temporarily, so you could live like that for a good 5 or 10 months to say that you was small at one time. But that's that low self esteem. That's that low self esteem at its finest. Cause I'm not gonna put my life in danger for nothing like that. I not a correction. Let me rephrase it. I understand it if it's life threatening. Like if there's a reason why health wise that you keep gaining weight and you have to do that surgery. I get it.
Hmm.
That's understandable. But if you going up in there and you eat hamburgers all day and fries all day and milkshakes all day and you turn around and get this surgery and then you turn around and do the same thing, then no, I don't feel sorry for you. But you know how that
Yeah,
goes.
'cause I got this baby weight on me, and I ain't getting no surgery.
But you know what? You one person I know that can control their weight.
Yeah, I can't control it, but baby, I don't let it go.
Yeah, you just had a baby. You got to keep in mind, you just had a baby. You have an excuse. You do. You have an excuse. You can't sit up here. I'm talking about the people who don't have an excuse. You actually have a
Oh,
good
yeah.
excuse to say that you're the reason why that you are. And I just saw you last week, so just to let you know you're not fat, okay? Just to put it out there, okay?
People
It's all in
been
your
saying
brain.
that it look like I'm losing weight, but of course I can't see it myself.
Yeah, because no, you're losing weight. I think it's all in your brain. And keep in mind, you just had a baby. It's going to take a
Yeah.
while. It's not like, it's not like it's overnight.
Yeah, she's only 2 months.
Yeah, look at that. Now, if you told me she was
So
two
I ain't gonna
years,
pressure myself.
if it was 2 years, then I'm gonna say, come on, ReRe, let's get on the track.
Baby,
But
I saw a girl. She was heavy fat. She had a little the Dunlap where her stomach done lapped over. And she was about to, she said, gonna lose the baby weight. Her baby down 6 years old.
oh no, the baby weight been gone. Yeah, that's that baby weight been gone. But I get it though. I don't knock you for it. But someone needs to be honest
I
with
said
her.
she needs to just go ahead and be honest with herself and be like she said, forget it and let that weight sit where it was. And she only had one.
Ooh, it must be in her. It must be in her genes to be like that. Cause sometimes that be in people's genes, genetically speaking. They don't
Sometimes
mean.
it is in people's genes.
Yeah, so that could be just it.
That's
That could be it. That could definitely be it. Oh yes, yes, yes. So did you watch Love and Hip Hop? Hello, Miss ReRe.
So I really didn't even want to talk about this, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this other topic out about this local dude before we switch to some celebrities. So there was a 9-month-old baby
Okay.
that died at the daycare.
For real?
Yes, the baby. It was a home daycare. I think they said it was 12 kids to every adult, which I think that ratio is off. But supposedly they were. I guess it was 12 kids. There was a home daycare, and the little boy he choked to death by his car seat. Like the bottom part wasn't buckled, just the middle, and he was asleep, and he slid down and
Get to the block, burn a rubber with the top pop. Pop the bus shots and tell them stop and make the block out. Your label got, cause you are not high. I got the top.
That was the music, girl. Did you hear that, girl? Hold on, girl. Hold on.
Take it to the chop shop. Hot no we not, y'all. If it may pop, will I get your block? Nah, it what it is.
Can you hear that now?
Oh, you already know what we gonna do.
Yeah, can you hear me?
If you guessing it's me, you guessed correctly. I just say what a stallion. You was where I was in a question. I'm ahead of with that. Call that Nancy K.
and he praying in the parking lot. So I'm wondering what's going on. He took his shoes off and everything.
For real?
What type of religion is that?
I don't know, girl.
He ain't black, so it ain't no Christian stuff. Is that a laptop in his head? Oh, he is black.
You know the funny thing is I don't even
no,
profile
maybe
anything about race anymore. You know, since
Maybe
we
he's something else. I don't know, but I'm watching him.
you watching it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Us blacks, we've been doing a lot of things lately that other cultures has been doing. I don't even say that a black person no more because since we done got involved or we done. You said what now?
I'm sorry. What now?
I said since we done kind of got.
Reception.
I said since we done got involved with other races and we adapted to the culture of America. I'm being politically correct here. Just want to let you know I'm being politically correct.
Yes, and that's the problem that everybody is so adaptive to the world ways, and I don't know where this thing came from. But I feel like people will do more. It's more monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah, well, we adapted. We finally adapted. When it comes to and I'm speaking about the culture of black. I really don't like to say the word black. I only say it because that's everybody else identifies us as. But since we adapted to the culture of America, we doing the same thing everybody else is doing. If we lose a job, we jumping off the bridge too. We doing suicidal stuff.
Yeah, we doing stuff that we've never done.
Yeah, and that's because just we gave up. We really did. We gave up. So again, I'm trying to be politically correct, but now I may not be explaining it right or saying it right because I'm trying to be politically correct. But it don't nothing surprise me now. Nothing new under the sun. So when I read a news article, I don't even say that was a white or black person anymore because it could be any color because we all doing something crazy. That's just like recently.
Yes, we all do crazy stuff.
Yeah, that's like recently on the 30. That guy that shot himself and turned his RV, blowed it up.
Oh,
on fire.
With the kids and the wife and all that.
Yeah, that was a black dude.
He was black?
Yeah, girl, that was a black dude.
Oh, my goodness. I just knew he was white.
Girl, he was black. Girl, he was
Wow.
black. I said that. See, look at her now. He done made us look bad. You know what I'm saying? I ain't knocking him
You
for it.
remember back in the day when that man had I don't know if he hijacked the 18-wheeler or what, but they was trying to pull him over. He just kept driving. I think he was going down 20. Just driving. He was in an 18-wheeler. I don't remember what he did, but I was younger. I was much younger when it happened. I'm going to try to look that story up later. But that was a long time ago. The man was in an 18-wheeler just driving. They was chasing him. He would pull over, and people was going to the bridge and just cheering him on. And the police just behind him chasing him. And he was in an 18-wheeler.
No, when was it? When was this again?
It was a lot. It was years ago. I'm gonna try to look for it. But I remember like people was running to bridges, like cheering them on. I don't remember what happened, but the police was chasing them. I remember my auntie was staying. I think she was staying in Holland Hills during that time, and we had ran to the bridge on 20 and saw all the people just standing there cheering them on.
Just cheering them on.
Just cheering them on. Mhm. And they was like on the news and stuff. They was like, don't go to the bridge, don't cheer him on, because he just kept going and they were trying to shoot out his tires, but he got 18 wheels, so he's still going. He's still going. I'm gonna try to look for it, but it was a high-speed chase with an 18-wheeler, and he just kept going. People was going to the bridges, waving at him, turning them on. I want to say he may have kidnapped somebody or something. I really don't remember.
No, yeah, look that up and tell me about it, because I haven't.
I'm going to text it to you. I'm going to look that up tonight.
Yeah, look that up.
It was a long time ago. Or if somebody could call in and
we haven't gave out that number anyway. Let's go ahead and give out that number just in case you're listening. You do decide to call in. Of course, 817thefunk.com. Call in number is 817-668-5386. Again, that number is 817-668-5386. 817thefunk.com. You listen to Miss ReRe and Miss Remix on Tell 'em Thursdays. We up here talking about random news stuff and how blacks is doing everything now like every other race is doing. So what's up? What else you want to talk about, Miss ReRe? What's going on? Because I try to talk about something. You shut me down.
Well, no. I just want to put it out there beforehand because I know you do have a couple of topics, especially the Usher.
The who? Oh, yeah, the Usher.
Celebrity. Before we got celebrity news, I had to go ahead and get a scoop for the local news.
That's what's up. Giving a shout out to the local news. Well, Usher, there's a lot of different stuff they've been saying that right now about Usher. 1 minute they say he don't have herpes and that he's trying to lower up and sue all these people who's claiming that they either gave it to him or exposed him to herpes. Then we have a lady, and I'm not talking about her weight because I'm not gonna weight bash because what I'm saying that's not her fault. But we have a lady that did a press conference this week saying that she slept with Usher. And that she don't have herpes because she had a baby a year later. And so she know for a fact she don't have herpes. But she wants to know what's her rights as a woman for sleeping with someone who potentially may have herpes. And I just call her story a bunch of crock. You got the attorney right next to her just, smiling, looking like, yes, we got him in a bag. And it's like out of all the people you could find, you found this woman, but I get it. And then I think she went on Facebook or some type of social media a few days prior saying that she's broke. Not the attorney, but the lady. That she said that she's broken, that she this is her last few days being a regular person. So basically, I think she just scamming Usher. And then they said there's a guy allegedly had got herpes too from Usher.
And I don't believe that Usher had sex with no man.
You don't believe it?
I just don't believe it.
I do. At least once in his life.
You believe it?
At least once in his life. Maybe not this particular dude. Yeah, I'm going to tell you why. Because after this guy gets, now don't get me wrong, what I'm about to say here is, I know it sounds jacked up, but he gets pussy thrown to him all the freaking time. You trying to tell me that he ain't thought about at least getting some head from a dude? At least got some, yeah. It don't shock me.
Head from a dude though.
you got to keep in mind, these are celebrities that's, a lot of them, not all of them, believe in Mage a Trois. They do all these threesomes. They do all these crazy stuff. Every so often, the lights get low, and you may forget that what you're touching is not the opposite sex. It may be the same sex. And, you know, it could happen. You know, get caught up. You know, he made a song called "Caught Up." You know. You said what?
I just don't know. That was the baby. She put in her 2 cents. But I just don't know. I don't put it past nobody, but I just don't think he's just out here giving them the trade or whatever it's called. I just don't believe he's out here and all these people are being affected. I just don't believe it.
Yeah,
but I heard about he's planning to sue them, and that's why he's being quiet, because apparently the money was paid for something else, not using hush money and all that kind of stuff. But of course, somebody gonna say this, somebody gonna say that. So it's crazy how people are so money hungry, and who's to say that he has all the money that we think he has anyway? Because half of these people be going down bankrupt.
That's true. It's funny. I was having a conversation. I forgot who I was having a conversation with the other day. I think it was my husband. But I was saying a lot of these people, when they say they have this money, it's really assets. If you add up their assets, a lot of them don't have that cash money on deck. Like they could have it right then and there. Oh yeah, we playing that Caught Up right now too. But I think, again, when it comes to Usher, if he actually does have herpes, of course he should tell anybody that he sleep with. This anybody. This not let's just take away from him. Anybody. If you have any type of STD, please tell the person that you about to sleep with or that you involved with that you've been exposed and this is the situation. Don't play God.
But let's just be real. Nobody's going to honestly come out and say, hey, I got XYZ. Nobody's going to come to you and be like, hey, I got AIDS. Hey, I got herpes. Hey, I got chlamydia. Nobody's going to come out and willingly give that information. Number one, they're embarrassed. Number two, they want the sex and they don't want to end up getting rejected or declined. So nobody's going to honestly do that. Everybody say, oh, let a person know. Do you let a person know sleep with you? I don't give a damn who using a rubber or not. You tell me you got something, I'll bet it's off the table.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Telling somebody that's never going to happen. It's like in the hood. What was the band name that everybody said that had AIDS back in the day? I think his name was Cassidy or something like that. Everybody was like, ooh, stay away from Cassidy. I've never even seen him. But if somebody came to me and told me their name was Cassidy, I'm going to go the other way because I already heard that this boy got AIDS.
Well, no, you're right.
Of course, people were saying they got AIDS from him because they did not know. And he ain't told no one person he had.
Well, no, you're right. But see, here's the catch-22 on that. You're all right. Nobody's going to walk up and tell you they got that. But it goes it's that same conversation we had regarding transsexuals. So if the person's transsexual, they still got their body parts of the sex that they was born with. So you trying to tell me they shouldn't walk up to the person and tell them, hey, I was born a man or I was born a woman. It's the same concept. I feel like you should need it. You taking away somebody's ability to make a choice.
Yes,
I know it's hard to do.
My thing is they're not going to do it because they don't want the rejection.
So you just gonna walk around here and give everybody STDs. That's basically what you're saying. That's what the person's gonna end up doing.
That's basically what people do.
See, that's not fair. I don't think that's right. But then again, you better strap up.
Get a hold of who got the list of people that got stuff? What is it called? Get a hold of them and see what the names look like and see if it's some people that you know and see if you know that they got it or not. I guarantee you there's a bunch of people on your Facebook full of some shit and you don't even know what they full of.
Well, already know. But you right. Ain't nobody gonna walk around here and just be the poster child.
Nobody's gonna broadcast it.
Yeah, they're not gonna do that.
The only way that you will find out, let's say it's a horrible breakup, then the other person gonna go tell Billy Joe, Bob, Tony, hey, she got whatever, and then that's how it gets spread. That's the only way is through word of mouth and somebody bashing somebody because they mad. That's the only way you're gonna know. Now there are some men that I do feel that will be truthfully honest, and they would tell the person, but after they get so many rejections, they're gonna be like, forget this.
Damn.
I'm gonna keep quiet.
And again, that's why you need to stay strapped up.
Okay.
Or
that's one thing I liked about TLC. They always promoted safe sex.
They did.
Even though they sung about sex, it was always about safe sex. They always had, especially Left Side, she always had a condom in her eyeglass lens. You know what I'm saying? They always promoted safe sex. A lot of times now, people don't promote it.
That is true. You know, not only TLC, now big shout out to TLC because you know I'm crazy about TLC, but big shout out also to Salt and Pepper. They did it too. They talked about let's talk about sex, baby. Yeah, they actually try to promote
it. Safe sex.
Yeah, and that's the best way to do is try to promote it because people gonna do what they want to do.
Because now everybody talking about licking butt, fucking in the butt, like nobody. Safe sex. Nobody.
I'm from a generation licking ass was nasty. Hell, giving head was nasty.
Exactly, and now it's acceptable. Now it's okay.
Yeah, I'm from a generation.
But I remember back in the day, a boy would lose his damn mind. You accuse him of licking ass. Now I eat ass. What?
Yeah, I eat the groceries.
Generations change, times change. One person do it, they think it's cool, and people run with it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm glad that I'm married because I would be very scared. For one thing, I never did like to kiss anyway. I was never a big kisser. And the reason why, because I don't know what you did with your mouth.
Okay.
Because everybody ass ain't clean. Everybody poo nanny ain't clean.
Everybody mouth ain't clean.
Yeah.
Some people got gingivitis. I wonder if somebody got gingivitis or gum disease, if that can be transmitted through saliva.
Well, you could eat a lot of candy and get that shit. And I'm talking about regular candy. I ain't talking about...
Now they done put that gingivitis in you. That's all I'm saying.
They walk around with that gingivitis, poo nanny.
Okay? The issue is the gynecologist.
That is true. But now, like I said, you can tell when somebody they done did too much. Their breath smell a different type of way. For real. Like if someone
top.
If they ate a lot of poo nanny, their breath smell a certain type of way. You could always tell a yuck mouth. Literally, always could tell a yuck mouth. Seriously. And girls too. Let you suck one too many dicks in your day. I can smell it on your breath when you walk up talking to me. Like seriously, like you done suck way too many dicks. In your day, girl. Too many dicks. Cause that pre-cum done got stained on your tongue and shit. I'm just saying. And then next thing you know, your breath stinking. And then you sitting up here wondering why nobody want to kiss you and stuff. That's because you've been around and did everybody and their mama, But
okay, around the way, girl.
Ooh, that was my jam back in the day. LL Cool J. Round the way, round the way. We may need to go ahead and play that song. Just the one for me.
Okay. Because that was the jam back in the day. LL Cool J done came a long way.
When LL Cool J fine as hell. He fine as hell. Let's gonna play that Roundaway Girl. Ah, shuck it.
Yeah, he's anything that he's faced with, he does good with it.
Yeah,
no matter what he decides to do, singing, rapping, acting, hosting shows. He does good.
You know, they don't give him his props. They do not give LL Cool J his props. He's very lyrical. They never gave him his props.
Does LL Cool J have a star in Hollywood? He should.
He should
And
have a star.
I'm very disturbed that they just now finna give Bernie back his star when he should have been had his star.
Oh, yeah.
And like they just gave Ice Cube his, but like Bernie Mac is getting his next year in 2018. And I'm like, this man been dead for years. He should have been had a star. He should have been had a star.
But you know, sometimes people, they don't praise you when you're alive. They praise you when you're dead. And that's really the bad thing. You know, that's kind of like that rapper Prodigy from Mobb Deep. You barely heard about Mobb Deep, especially down here in the South. You know, they was in New York. But as soon as he passed away, everybody was talking about Prodigy. He was a lyricist and all that, which he really was. Mobb Deep, period, both of them was. But a lot of people don't give you props until you pass away. That's just like
And one thing my mama used to say, give me my flowers while I'm here on earth, not when I'm dead. And trust and believe, when she died, everybody, oh, she was this, she was so sweet, this was so. Okay, but where was you at when she was, alive? You weren't in the picture. So now it's like, for what?
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Give me up. I like that saying. I think I'm going to start saying it. You said, give me my flowers while I'm alive. Huh?
Mm-hmm. Mom used to always say that. Give me my flowers while I'm alive. Because it's like when you dead and gone, I can't respond.
Yeah. I can't say thank you. I can't return the gratitude. You know.
Exactly. So my mama used to always say that. Give me my flowers while I'm alive. Don't praise me when I'm gone. Let me know now.
Yeah, that is true. I like that. I'm gonna start saying that. Start using that saying. Yeah, give me my flowers while I'm alive. Because a lot of people do it. They don't appreciate.
Because that goes a long way.
That's the funny thing. Have you noticed people with the person that knows you better, the person that you ride and die for, will dog you out faster than some stranger, and it's always like that. You may, out of 10 people, you may have 2 that may not think like that or may not rock like that. But I bet you those other 8 people, they will do you like that. And that's sad too. It's like, why are you doing me like that when you know me better? Not saying you should do anybody dirty, but you gonna diss me or dirt me dirty for somebody that didn't even put in the work. They didn't even show you what they could do. But you're right though. You're absolutely right.
But I know you also before we close for tonight, you were wanting to speak on Mr. Solo Lucci, the what should I say? Because he's from Fort Worth, so he is from Fort Worth. It is his hometown. However, that's not what he claimed when he did his debut on Love and Hip Hop Monday.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I never heard of no Solo Lucci until this week. And I know he's from Fort Worth now. I done did my research now, so I know.
Because everybody was riding him. Everybody was dick riding Monday.
Yeah, that was dick riding.
I got on Facebook. I said, this don't even make no damn sense. It ain't none of y'all making no money. Y'all posted his name.
Yeah, and the reason, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna blame these people too. Because guess what? If y'all was dick riding him when he was in Fort Worth, then maybe I would have heard about him a long time ago. But y'all didn't dick ride his ass when he was in Fort Worth. That nigga had to go to Atlanta and get a name a little bit then. And let me tell you what everybody I seen that put on Facebook, he done made it now because he gonna Love and Hip Hop. He done made it because he gonna Love and Hip Hop. What about he made it when he got his first record deal? When they first played his music? What about that? Why he didn't make it when he first got on tour with Chris Brown? But he made it because he on Love and Hip Hop. But it's the same show that everybody talks about that no has-beens and wannabes gets on this show to collect a paycheck. They really got him playing the Soulja Boy role.
Exactly.
Because they got Soulja Boy off. But it's just funny how people, they ride for you now. Again, I ain't never met the dude, never heard of the dude until this week. So I'm not dick riding, I'm not hating or anything like that. Big props if you are, you from Fort Worth, hey, keep doing your thing, boo.
I've heard of him, but I've never really just been, I haven't really been interested because I got so much other stuff to worry about going on in my life that's not a priority.
Yeah, like I said, I ain't never. And again, it's not knocking his talent, because I don't want him, somebody say, well, you've been living on a rock. Maybe I have been living on a rock. I actually have things going on in my life where I can't keep up with all this local stuff.
Okay.
But again, big shout out to him. But I'm just saying, everybody was dick riding him this week. I mean, hard. Like,
they were.
They was dick riding, and like I said, I don't think y'all was dick riding him when he first came out, because if he did, he never would have took his ass to Atlanta.
That was my first time seeing his name flooded on Facebook.
Yeah, that was the first time. Yeah, that's how first time ever I seen his name heavily flooded, saying, shout out, and it was like, okay. Again, was y'all doing this for him back in the day?
But I'm just like, loving hip hop, that's a joke to me.
I like to watch that show to get a good laugh. I laugh at the people, because I sit back and I look like you would do a lot for some money.
$4, okay?
Yeah. Everybody's spilling drinks on each other. Everybody's pulling wigs. Everybody's getting butt injections. And you hear everybody done got work done. That butts keep leaking and shit up on the set.
Oh yeah, I saw that. The uncut.
Yeah.
The ass is leaking. And I'm like, you trying to justify that?
Yeah.
You trying to justify your ass leaking? No, you can't justify that. That's fucking nasty.
Yeah, it's like,
if you knew you were still in recovery, your ass should have been at home grabbing some bandages, leaking on these people's family guns.
Yeah, it's like you sitting up here. I laugh at it. Like I said, I'm not knocking nobody hustle. If that's your hustle, hey, go ahead and do your thing, boo boo. But I laugh at the people. It's entertaining because I'm laughing at them.
I feel you.
Yeah.
And I really haven't even watched the full episode, but I'll watch it maybe this weekend or sometime next week. I ain't in no hurry.
But you know what you need to, I don't know if you watched it or not, Insecure. It comes on HBO Sunday nights at 9:30. Girl, that is the show. That's the show. I know we about to leave in 4 minutes. We could talk about that next Thursday. But girl, when I tell you, that is the freaking show. That is the show.
Okay.
Yeah, Insecure on HBO.
I actually been watching this series called 100 on Netflix, and I said, you know what, I do see some things in that show coming to our near future, because basically everybody was staying in outer space, and then they sent the kids and the criminals down to see if Earth was livable. But it's actually pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
I watched one episode and I got hooked. And I said, I can see that in our near future. Because I trust and believe, I do believe they have people living in space right now. So when the world ends, for whatever way that it ends, those that have money will be getting on spaceships going to Mars, Venus, or wherever. Until the Earth is livable again. I do believe it is the truth to that.
All right, check it out. You said it's on Netflix?
Netflix. It's called The 100.
The 100.
There's about 4 seasons on there now. It used to come on Channel 5, I believe. I just found it on Netflix and started watching it, but definitely check that out. Like, once you watch that, you're going to be like, okay, I see what she was talking about. And it's funny, they sent the kids and the criminals to see if Earth was livable first. So they was the first one dying. Because at that time, the people that were still on Earth, they were calling them grounders because they lived on Earth. But they sent them down in a spaceship. You just need to watch it. It's pretty good. You and your husband will enjoy it, because me and my husband do.
Yeah, we gotta definitely check that out. Yeah, we be watching
Insecure.
Insecure
Good show to
Boys.
watch together.
Insecure be having us quiet at the end of the night. We sitting there,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's one of them shows like, damn. Shit, keep your legs
I'm
closed.
definitely going to check
Keep your dick
that
in
out.
your pants.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of them shows, girl. Also, did you see?
I'm definitely going to check it for that.
Yeah, you gotta watch it. Well, you know what? I think it's been a damn good hour. What you think, Miss ReRe?
I think it's been a damn good hour as well. We have really informed you guys shared some experiences, gave me some shows, some news.
Yes, we done did some
They good
stuff.
to go.
Yes, now I just want to let y'all know that y'all can catch us every Thursday at 7 p.m. on 817thefunk.com. Of course, it's Tell 'em Thursday. You know what I'm saying? When you get the gossip, you get the news, you know what I'm saying? You just get good conversation, you know, and good music too, you know. And tell a friend, tell a family member, tell a co-worker about 817thefunk.com because we also play music throughout the day, 24/7, all different genres, all pop, rap, R&B, neo soul. And we play music all the way from 1960 to current now. So, you know, it's good entertainment. You know, don't be
Good
paying for everybody
entertainment.
else when you could get it for free here on 817thefunk.com. Was there anything else you want to finish off, Miss ReRe?
Y'all enjoy y'all week. Stay prayed up. Stay positive. And remain humble.
Alrighty. Well, Miss ReRe, it's been good talking to you. I'll see you next week, and good night, everyone.
Good night.
Bronx, BX Pearl, Terror Squad. Big Pun forever. Tom Montana.